everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Mel. Thank you so much for joining me today for July's reading vlog. So it is the 1st of July today and I am starting this reading vlog. The first book that I have started, which I started first thing this morning when I got up, is this monster, The Sword of Kaigan by M.L. Wang. I have read 21 pages, so I've read the first chapter. I am very intrigued to read it. It seems very interesting so far. But yeah, that is my reading so far this month, which, you know, has existed for 12 and a bit hours, so I think that's okay. So I literally just filmed my outro for the June vlog, and now I'm obviously filming my intro for my July vlog. I do have quite a bit planned for July, so this will probably be another long vlog, so just to warn you, I'm going to Queensland in July, I'm in Tasmania, which is at the bottom of the country. Queensland is at the top of the country, so I'm expecting to have a lovely summery vacation. Technically it's still winter, but I'll be in Queensland, and the temperature in Queensland right now, let's see what let's do a compare and contrast. Where I am currently, it is 10 degrees. Where I am going, I'm going to the coast and that's 17 degrees, and I'm going to the other side of Brisbane and that's 15 degrees, but regularly gets up to in the 20s, which is quite a nice warm day for us Tasmanians, so I'm quite looking forward to my little mini warm break in the middle of winter. I am going to be meeting and staying with Lana from Law and Lullabies, which I'm super excited about. We have not met yet. This is the year that I meet booktube people because, as you know, I met Ellie last month, so I'm meeting Lana this month, which I'm very excited about. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. I'm sure there will be book shopping involved, definitely some filming and just generally hanging out. I'm also going to be seeing my best friend Rachel and my sister Carol, so I am very excited, and their various partners and whatnot. I am very excited about all of these things, and I'm very excited to take you along with me for that adventure. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of filming right now, so I'm going to go and film those videos. Before I go though, I'll have a sip of coffee and I will talk to you in a little bit. Hey guys, it is Monday afternoon and I am filming in a new filming setup, which I'm very, very excited about. This is temporary because we are in the middle of renovating the room that I am currently in, and Rowan, who is amazing in general, but in specifically, he has done all the stuff that you can sort of see. So the walls, he has done all the walls, he's painted the walls, they're beautiful purple. He's put beautiful purple, lighter purple, kind of lavender type colour skirting boards on, and then we moved these in here, so now I have a new setup to film in. But like I said, it is a temporary setup because this room will eventually become the lounge room, and the plan is for there to be couches essentially behind where I'm sitting, and then on the walls around above the couches to be bookshelves. But anyway, I really love my new setup, and yeah, I thought I would do some filming here. Anyway, how am I going with my reading? It is the 4th of July today, and the answer is not very well. So I started The Sword of Kaigan the other day, which I think I told you, and I have literally read about 4 pages since then. I got some hard, I guess you'd say. We got some information, got some news about some of the IVF stuff, and it's another setback, and I'm okay, but I think I just wasn't necessarily in the mood for like full-on high fantasy. And then I keep not wanting to pick anything up, although today I did actually start The King's Men by Nora Sakavic, which is the final book in All for the Game series. So yeah, I was listening to that on audio. So my reading's not going great, but I have read a little bit today via audio, but yeah, definitely hasn't been that great. But I have been doing quite a bit of filming and editing because I go away in a few days, and I don't particularly want to have to take editing with me or uploading or anything like that, so I'd rather have it all done before I go. And because I update twice a week, I need to have something this Wednesday. I need to have something, which is fine, it's actually uploading right now. I need to have something for Saturday, I need to have something for Wednesday, and I need to have something for Saturday while I'm away, and then the following Wednesday I get back the day before, and I probably won't want to film and stuff straight away. So I need to have 5 uploads sorted, basically. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff for that. But anyway, I'm going to go now because I do have some other stuff I want to film, and I will talk to you later. Hi, I am at the airport again, and this time I'm heading off to Queensland, which I'm very excited about. I'm going for 12 days, so I have a few hours worth of travel because the flight from Tasmania does not go directly to Queensland. So I'm going to Sydney, and then I have to change planes to Brisbane. And yeah, here I am, your attention, please. Waiting in the airport. Security, unauthorized vehicles must not be left unattended immediately outside this building. I have a few options of things that I could read on the plane, so I think I might just restart the sort of plugin. I don't feel like I was really paying that much enough attention or getting it or whatever. But I'm also reading The Gaps by Leanne Hall, which is a young adult mystery, which I think I might read first. I just feel like I needed a palate cleanser. And I'm also listening to The King's Men by Nora Sakavic, which is the final book in the All for the Game series. So I'm listening to that on audio, and then I'm also changed my selection for rep. So because I'll Give You the Sun is not actually indie. So I'll be reading Dark Evening by Bruce Pascoe, which is published by Magabala Books, which is an indigenous Australian publishing company. So yeah, I've got that on audio as well. So I have a number of options. But anyway, just thought I'd say howdy and let you know what's going on, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Look who I found! Well, okay, so I didn't find her so much as I went to her house. So this is obviously Lana and her little one Zola. Don't know what she's doing. And it is Saturday morning, so I went to Lana's house last night and we hung out and had pizza and talked about all sorts of things. And then, yeah, now we're getting coffee and we're going to go book shopping. Yeah! Yay! So yeah, we're very excited, and I thought I'd say hello, let you guys know what I'm doing, and I'll talk to you later. And here we are in the beautiful cafe. Hello! Sorry. Hello! Hello! Stage 2 of Bookish Scavenger begins. Saturday evening, and it is reading on the couch time. Except for Zola, who is watching How to Train Your Dragon. Okay. I decided to start with The Silence of Scheherazade by Daphne Suman. I decided to start this one because we figured out that the head of Zeus publishing house are, in fact, actually indie, which is very rare these days. And it has POC rep. So yay, because it sounds awesome and I'm really excited about it. So I'm very happy to dive into this. Hello, it's Sunday morning and Zola's here to say hi. And she's eating her dinosaur, as you do. But I'm about to head off for my next stage of my adventure. So we wanted to say bye, vlog. We've had so much fun together. It's been so awesome. Yay! So
We need to do it again.
We need to do it again, definitely.
I don't want to be eaten.
But yes, so this is not the end of my vlog, but it's the end of Lana being on the vlog. No. So yeah, thank you for having me.
That's right. Thank you for coming.
That's okay.
It was an absolute pleasure.
It was so much fun. But yeah, I will go now. And I'll talk to you in a bit.
Good girl.
Come on. Ready? Ready?
You are the one that died. What's the wrong? Good girl.
Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I am at my friends Rachel and Jake's house, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. But you wouldn't know it because it's puppy playtime. It's been puppy playtime for about half an hour. Fortunately, my alarm did go off at 6:30 and I did go to bed at like 10. So I have had plenty of sleep. So I wasn't too bothered by it being puppy playtime. But I was a little surprised that 6:30 in the morning is puppy playtime. But that's okay. That's okay. Everybody is different, and that's okay. But yes, anyway, I actually left Lana's house on Sunday, as you know, and I didn't film yesterday or Sunday because, frankly, I didn't want to. So I've just been catching up with Jake and Rachel and playing with the puppies and meeting my new best friends because the puppies are now my new best friends. And I already knew Obsidian and Velvet, but I didn't know Callie. So now Callie and I are best mates forever. Especially because occasionally I do throw the ball. So I am allowed to stay, even though it's 7 in the morning. That is Rachel laughing in the background. I don't know whether she wants to be in film at 7 in the morning, but
Maybe later.
maybe later, that's fair. But anyway, yeah, so I'm having an awesome time. We haven't really done much, but that is okay, because when you go to see your bestie, sometimes you just want to hang out and read and watch Heartstopper, which of course we have been doing. Only the once, we have only watched up to the end of episode 6 one time, which means that I have more work here to do, because we have to watch it at least twice. We don't, that's not true. I'm just being silly. I'm just trying to make Rachel laugh in the background. It's working. But anyway, we've been, just hanging out and reading and watching Heartstopper and having foods, playing with the puppies, and just generally, having a nice time. And it's like when you see your best friend, which you haven't seen for a while, you don't really need to do like a massive catch up. You just hang out like you would have done the day before if you lived next door to each other. That's what it's like. And I'm being summoned to play with the puppy. This is Callie, and that's the ball. And hang on, I have to put my coffee down. Okay. Can I have the ball? Can I have the ball? Give. You're on camera. You have to give. You have to perform. Okay, you ready? You ready? Oh, hang on. Let me just turn. You ready? Go! She's so clever. Look at that Papa dog.
Hello.
I'm trying not to get Rachel. You get Rachel's hand on camera.
How about that?
Now they're waiting. Come on. It's 7 in the morning. It's puppy play hour.
Hello.
Velvet. That's Velvet. Velvet. Hi. Give. Velvet.
What's up?
Give. I don't want to play the game. I don't want to play that game.
Come here, baby.
Hell? What in the hell? What do you mean I have to get on film? Go, Callie, go. Go, Callie, go. And that's Obsidian over there. He's too old for this shit. This is what it ends up being. It's an iced coffee. It's very tasty. And Rachel has one too. Hi everyone, this is Rachel and her iced coffee. This is my best friend Rachel, and she's amazing and I love her, and she doesn't want to be on camera anymore, so I'm gonna go. Hello, sorry. I'm trying to figure out the best way to hold this phone. I do think that maybe getting some kind of vlogging camera might be a good idea. But anyway, so I'm still at Rachel and Jake's house, and they are out at an appointment, and so I am just chilling out on the couch, watching some YouTube. I have been watching some Yelk vlogs and getting very jealous of everyone hanging out and meeting up with each other. But I say that, and yet I'm at my best friend's house, and I'm hanging out with my best friends, and their gorgeous animals, and just having a really lovely, relaxing time. I got to meet Lana from Lauren Lullabies, as you know, like the same weekend that everyone was at Yelk. And so I feel like even though I didn't get to meet lots of booktube people, I got to meet a very close booktube friend, hang out with my besties, and just having a great time. So as much as I do feel kind of jealous, I'm also kind of like, yeah, but like, you're having a good holiday as well. So anyway, I have been reading The Silence of Scheherazade by Daphne Suman. So this is one of the ones I bought when Lara and I went book shopping, and I'd say I'm somewhere between a third and a half. It is a little bit slow going. It's very good, but I think it's just, a little bit slow going. But that's also partly because I haven't had as much time to read because we're just chatting and hanging out and doing stuff. Rachel is a big reader, but, like, you chat a lot. So yesterday I went and visited my friend Alison, who is one of the people that I have been buddy reading with recently. So I've mentioned her quite a few times on my channel because we've been buddy reading quite a lot recently, although not super recently because she just had a baby. So I met her new little person. That was really lovely. I'm listening to King's Men, so I read that. I was listening to that on the way to Alison's house yesterday, and I am just over halfway through that, and I reckon I'll get it because I've got to drive from where I am now, which is on the inland side of Brisbane. I've got to drive to the Sunshine Coast on Friday, which is about 2 hours drive, I think. So, and I think I've got like 4.5 hours left of the book. So I will listen to it, tomorrow, Friday, and then on the way to the airport on Wednesday, I will listen to it as well, unless I listen to it other times as well, which I may very well do. But I reckon I should get it read. Anyway, yeah, when I say that the Silence of Shahrazad is slow going, it is slow going. I think because it's quite densely, like it's very literary fiction, so it's kind of quite densely written and a bit meandering. They always seem to take me a while to read, but I am enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the writing style, and yeah, so. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm about to watch Chloe from Chloe Reads Books Yelk vlog. I just watched Beth's from Beth. Blah, blah, blah. I just watched Beth from Book's Nest, and I did watch half of Gavin's this morning, but then I didn't finish it because we moved on to doing stuff. But yes, anyway, I'm going to watch Chloe's and possibly Gav's after, and then I might even read a bit more of the book, but it does depend on when Rachel and Jake get back. We're going bowling this afternoon, and then we're going to a pub to meet up with Rachel's sister and her partner. So, yeah. Anyway, just wanted to update you. I haven't been updating you as much as I did when I was with Lana because Rachel and Jake aren't YouTubers. They aren't, they don't necessarily want to be on camera as much. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna go and I will talk to you later. Hello! We have come to Mount Tambourine and we have come to a very pretty vineyard to have our lunch. Look at the prettiness! Maybe if I get out of the way you can see the prettiness more easily. Yeah, so we just did a drive up the mountain and I went very slowly and annoyed everyone because that's what you do when you're in a car, you don't know very well and it's a mountain. But yeah, this is very pretty, so I thought I would show you. So I'm going to turn you around and do that. Rachel is also very pretty.
You have both tried to end the door. Very excited about it. Senior media role. Hi, Rachel.
The time has come for me to say goodbye to the puppies. Goodbye, puppies. Goodbye, puppies. Velvet. Velvet. Here's Callie and he's Velvet. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, vlog. Hi, vlog. Hi, vlog. Sorry. That is okay. Just wait for the truck to go past. It is Friday morning and I'm about to leave Rachel. We're very sad. Yeah, so...
But also having fun.
Also having fun. We're in a beautiful nursery. We've come down to this lovely nursery cafe and we just had breakfast and we're just doing a wander around the nursery, which is very pretty, which you will either have seen or about to see. Because I've been vlogging it, but which order I put it in. Anyway, but yeah, so Rachel and I have had a lovely time. Yesterday we went up to Tambourine Mountain and had a drive and had lunch at this really lovely winery, and I think I filmed some stuff there, so you probably already saw that. And yeah, so I'm driving down to the Sunshine Coast today, but yeah.
Yes, or possibly even up.
Possibly even up to the Sunshine Coast today. It's hard to say. I will be driving in a direction that is away.
Yes.
But yes. So
Yeah.
we're very sad, but
Yeah,
we've
very
also
sad.
had a
But
lovely
also,
time.
lots of fun.
And now I'm going to get the camera out of her face.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Saturday morning and I'm with my sister.
Hello!
And with the puppy. This is Bella. Bella is very cute. We're taking Bella for a walk and
Having some breakfast.
having some breakfast and just generally hanging out. I have, of course, forced Carol. She was very unwilling to watch Heartstopper.
It's very good.
She wasn't unwilling at all. She just didn't know that she'd like it as much as she did. I don't think she is obsessed with it the way I am, but you
I
know,
don't know, I could be.
she could be convinced to rewatch it again. So my work here is done. But yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do today. We might meet up with Carol's best friend for coffee. We might go to like a bird park, botanical gardens kind of thing. There might be something tonight.
We're not really sure.
We're not really sure. We're just going to see how we go. But we are definitely going for breakfast now and taking Doggo for a walk,
It's a very important part of the day.
obviously. So yeah, I do not have... Oh wait, no, I was going to say I do not have a reading update, but that's not true. I listened to a few chapters of King's Men on my way here yesterday because it took me about 2.5 hours to get here. I'm deeply disturbed. I'm deeply concerned about Nora Sakovic. Hope she's okay, because man, they did some horrific stuff to the main character. It was good, but like, yeah, I'm a bit concerned about her. But anyway, yeah, I don't have any idea how it's going to turn out. It's interesting. I'm enjoying it, and I'm nearly finished. I've got 3 hours left, I think, so I should be able to finish that before I get home. So I've got another probably 2 hours drive to Brisbane Airport to do on Wednesday, and then I've got flights and stuff, so yeah. I think since I last spoke to you, I have not read any more of The Silence of Scheherazade, but who knows, there might be some reading time over the weekend. But Carol couldn't get any time off work, so Monday and Tuesday I will be reading. So yeah, and hanging out with Bella, which I'm very sad about, as you can tell. Anyway, that's pretty much it for my update. What are you reading at the moment?
That book you said before, which now I can't
Oh,
remember.
yeah, ACOTAR. Carol is reading ACOTAR. Carol has just, have you read any Sarah J Maas before?
No.
Carol's just started her Sarah J Maas journey, so I'll be very intrigued to see how that goes. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bella, Bella, Bella. This is very cute. Carol and her Bobby dog. So we have come to a part of the Sunshine Coast called Mullaney. Yes, they named it after me, obviously. So we are actually at Mullaney Botanical Gardens and Bird World. So we are about to go to like the big aviary and go for a little wander around and look at the birdies and stuff. Yeah. So I thought I'd say hello and tell you what we're doing. Hello. My other new best friend.
Tell Rowan that you need a dog
Or a bird. Hi! Carol is food.
Ah, it's gonna eat me.
Dog. My sister calls this pancaking. Look at this dog. Oh, you found Woody, Bella. What you got, Bells? Oh, I got your sock. You dropped your sock. No, I'm being Saffron while she chews the sock. Or maybe she got the bit of stick. Yeah, she's got a bit of stick. It's a dog toy called Woody. And she loves it. You have to eat Woody, don't you? Don't you, Bella? So, hi guys. It is Monday and my sister and her husband Alan are out at work. So Bella and I are just chilling. We just went for a walk and I got a coffee and some banana bread and Bella got a puppuccino, which she absolutely loved because they put it lactose-free milk and frothed it up and then they put in little bits of chorizo. So she was in heaven. And yeah, now we've come home and you just saw she's jumped up on me with this dog toy stick thing called Woody. And she's attacking Woody, she's chewing him. I'm just chilling on the couch watching some YouTubes and I'm tossing up whether, once I've watched the YouTubes, whether to continue reading this book, which I'm enjoying but is a slow read, or whether to pick up Sword of Kaigen, or whether to watch some of this new TV show my sister introduced me to last night, which is Sweet Magnolias, which is just super cute, got kind of big Gilmore Girl vibes and yeah, just really nice. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh hi, easy kisses. Easy kisses time. Thanks, Bells. Thanks, Bells. Or apparently it's just kisses time. You say hi. Say hi, vlog. I'm just being stood on by a dog. Luckily, she's quite a little dog. If Rachel and Jake's dogs had done this, it would not have been very comfortable. But Bella is a little dog. She's only a little bit heavier than our cats. Yeah, so anyway, not 100% sure what I want to do. I've got a few hours until I need to take this one to get groomed. And then thinking of going for a bit of a drive, maybe seeing if I can find a bookstore or something. But yeah, So anyway, that's the plan for today. While I wait for Bella, I'm in the big Jimmy Green down there. Yeah, like I said, check out if I can find a bookstore or something like that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do right now. But I'm just watching some YouTube, so I will watch some. I'm watching Liv from Endless Pages, her June wrap up. Oh, you got a sock. You got your sock. She steals socks. And some of them she just like has destroyed, so they're like her socks now. Anyway, yeah, so I'm watching Liv from Endless Pages to her wrap up. I have Brianna from Four Paws in a Book lined up to watch her book shopping vlog. And I have got Bella, you just went outside. Yeah, anyway, that's the plan. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hello. I just had a very, very yummy halloumi and mushroom burger and a really, really nice juice. And I've come down to lie on the grass, read the book, or possibly nap in the shade, it's hard to say, until Bella is ready to be collected. It is genuinely hard to believe that this is technically winter. It is really lovely and sunny and warm. It's 23 degrees, so yeah, it's a lovely, lovely day. And I'm just gonna lie here and read the Sword of Gargan for a bit. I did restart it because I don't feel like I really was into it, so second try. It was just the mood I was in, not the book. I barely gave enough of a shot to be able to really say anything anyway. But anyway, yeah. Hi. So you've probably wondered where I disappeared for several days. Although maybe you didn't, because I did put it on my community tab and also on Twitter. But anyway, I picked up COVID and I couldn't, I couldn't really do anything. I was at my sister's house. I think the last thing that I may have, I can't remember. Oh, I think the last thing I would have showed you was when I was out with Bella, the puppy dog. And I started to feel not great that day, and then the next morning I thought I'll better take a rat test. And yeah, it was COVID. Now my sister has had it already, and so has her husband, and he's been really, really sick with it. I mean, he was really sick with it, and he's had complications and bad sickness since then. So he kind of freaked out and was like, "Oh, I can't have her here," kind of thing, which I knew he would do. So I'd already offered to Carol, like, I'll figure something out. Anyway, ended up calling my friends Rachel and Jake, who I stayed with before I went down to Carol's, because I thought they might be willing to have me, and they were, which is amazing. So I'm camped out in their spare room, and I have just been camped out here since Tuesday. It's Friday evening. I'm feeling a lot better. The reason that I didn't update you guys since Monday is because there was literally no way. I really was not well at all. I had to drive from the Sunshine Coast up here. Thank God I had a car and could do that, because there's just no way I would have made it in public transport at all. Especially because, COVID, like, you really can't. But yeah, so thank God I had a car. But I don't know how I managed that. I honestly don't. Very blessed. So I got here in the afternoon, and then basically came straight into this room, mask on and everything, and then effectively went straight to bed. I had to try and organise so many things though on Tuesday as well. So I had to organise a flight. I was supposed to fly home Wednesday, which is 2 days ago, and I couldn't, obviously. So I had to reschedule a flight. For some reason, the person who I spoke to was like, "Oh, because of the changes we made, we won't charge you." But I think I don't know. Like, I told her I had COVID and everything. I don't know if she didn't hear me properly. I didn't understand what I was saying. I don't know. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, so rebooked my
flight home for Thursday the 28th, which hopefully I'll be better by then. I'm not sure actually if I come out of ISO, if I'm supposed to be able to come out of ISO Monday, well, Tuesday or Wednesday. So it's supposed to be a full day, full 7 days. So yeah, but I don't know. But anyway, we'll see. And then I had to organise because I had the car, I had hired this car, and it was supposed to go back that day because I was returning it and then going home. So I had to try and organise because I'm in it was supposed to return to the airport, but I'm not at the airport because I wasn't going home. So I had to try and organise to get it back to near where I am, because otherwise it just wouldn't be possible. And then I had to organise to get a bunch of medications sent up here, and then Rachel and Jake had to go and get the medications, and then I'd left another medication I thought I had at Carol's house, so they had to go again, and I'd left a charger, so they went and got me a charger. Oh my god. For my phone. So it was just absolute crazy, and they have just gone above and beyond there. I mean, I already knew that they were amazing and wonderful people, but now I'm just like, it's just more evidence of how incredible they are. Yeah, so I've been camped out in the spare room. I got here, tried to organize a couple of things, and then like crashed. Woke up a couple of times to try and organize a couple of things, and then but basically just slept the whole day, the whole afternoon, the whole night. Woke up the next day and then had to get back onto the organising stuff. Got it all sorted. Rachel and Jake picked up all the stuff, returned the car for me. They're just unbelievable. And then, yeah, so Wednesday, I kind of slept for a bit further Wednesday, but also watched. I was watching the show Sweet Magnolias on Netflix, which my sister put me onto, so I watched some of that, and then of course I rewatched stuff because we all knew that would happen. I've been rewatching the Hunger Games movies because I just have not been able to read. Like, there's no possible way I've been able to read. I had no concentration, no capacity to understand anything. But yeah, like, I'm in the middle of The Silence of Shahrazad, which I've spoken to you guys about before, and I restarted, which I think I spoke to you about as well, The Sword of Kaigan. They're both just too much for me at the moment. Sword of Kaigan is, high epic fantasy, which my brain is just not taking in, and I know it'll be the same with Shahrazad because that's historical literary fiction. Again, I'm just not going to take that in, so I have switched to A Grave Talent by Loria King, who is one of my favourite authors. But yeah, this is a book I've read a couple of times, but not for quite a while. It's relatively short. It's a murder mystery type book, so I think it'll be quite quick to read. It is one of Rachel's, but she did say that I could read any of her books that I wanted to, because she probably won't read them for a while anyway. She's read this, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so when I say I'm reading it, I've read like 20 pages in the last couple of hours. I also just had dinner. Oh, another thing that Rachel and Jake have done is I was asking for more painkillers because my back and my shoulder, like partly because I've had pain because, sick, partly because my back doesn't cope very well sometimes, and my hip and shoulder can be problematic, and that's just what's going on at the moment. And it's a combination of like airplane travel, although it wasn't very long, but still airplane travel and different car that I haven't driven before, lots of like 3 different beds in the space of less than 2 weeks, all that sort of stuff. And then now not really being able to like do much and actually not being able to move at all. Really, I mean, I obviously moved, but like I was flat out. Just had to be a horizontal. I was actually looking back on it from like yesterday. Yeah, I was really floored. It really got me. I shudder to think how sick I would have been if I hadn't been triple vaxxed. As it is, I was really sick. Like, it hurt to chew. I was like eating my food super quickly, and they weren't giving me a huge amount. They were giving me plenty, but like it wasn't like they were giving me stacks. But I was just eating it as quickly. Like, I was eating my food super quickly because it hurt to chew and because I didn't want to sit up. But that's partly, I think, because my back was sore. Anyway, so what was I saying? Sorry, I'm still really pretty all over the place. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was asking for painkillers because of my back and my hip and whatever. And Rachel asked if a heat pack would help. She and Jake went and borrowed their Rachel's parents' old microwave and got me that and heat pack so that I can heat it up myself in here without leaving the room. Because obviously I'm in isolation and so I don't want them to get sick. I mean, I don't want them to get sick anyway, like I wouldn't at all anyway, but especially when I'm, they're doing me this massive favour. So yeah. And now I have a heat pack and it's just, I've had it on for like maybe 20 minutes and it's making me feel so much better. There's a possibility that the jaw thing is from that because, pain does blossom, does spread, I should say. But I just think it was also the illness. I'm still not right, like as you can tell. I'm very, I mean, I know I'm often rambling on blogs, but I'm very rambly. I feel like my brain is not, my attention is shot. Like that's why I can't read those heavier books. I'm still struggling with this one. But anyway, I just thought I'd update you guys because it's been like 5 days. But anyway, I'll let you know how I go. I think I was also like quite sick and I've been worried that I wasn't going to get back in time, like that I wasn't actually going to get well, but I'm starting to feel like I'm getting better, so that's good. Anyway, I'll go and I'll check in with you in a few days and let you know how I'm going. Bye. Hi. So it's Monday morning and still in isolation. Technically, I can come out tomorrow, but I still have a blocked nose. So I've blocked sinuses. My throat is still, I still have a scratchy voice. So I had a doctor's appointment this morning and the doctor was decidedly unhelpful. So I have booked another one. And basically I want to know, should I stay in isolation or not? Because I don't know if the sinus situation is a co-infection that is not COVID, or I don't want to come out of this room and then make everyone sick, basically. So I finished A Grave Talent, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm thinking of reading The Fifth Elephant. I'm hoping that I'll be able to read it today because otherwise I'll have to put it on hold. Or I suppose I could read some more of one of the other books that I have with me. I don't really have much else to say. I have not been watching any booktube really recently. I wasn't watching a lot while I was on holidays in the sense of like, doing holiday things. But I haven't really felt like it while I was in isolation. I don't know why. I am very sorry. But I'm thinking I might try and catch up a little bit today as well. Anyhow, I'll talk to you when I have something else to talk about. Hey guys! So, big news! I am out of isolation. I'm going to be wearing a mask around the house for the next few days just because, we're trying to be super careful. And we don't want me to end up giving it to the lovely, amazing people that have been looking after me. But I'm out of isolation. I am in the house. And it was a wonderful reunion between me and the puppies. I just spent about 20 minutes outside with the dogs playing, drinking coffee and playing fetch with them. Well, them. It was really just me and Callie, but the other puppies were there too. And it feels amazing. I mean, I've literally just walked out of... You okay there, Callie? I literally just walked out of a bedroom into the rest of the house, but it feels amazing. And I'm super stoked. So here's hoping that it all goes well from here on in and that I don't pass on anything. My throat is feeling a little scratchy, but I think that's due to my sinuses having been blocked and now they're starting to get better. And of course, a lot of the time your sinus mucus runs down. So I think that's what's going on. But I have nothing to report reading wise. I have done very little reading in the last little while, but hopefully that will change soon. But anyway, just thought I'd update you on my friend. Hi. So it is Thursday and I'm still out of ISO. I am in the main part of the house right now. I'm still masked most of the time, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. So I am probably being really over the top, but all of the books that I bought when I went shopping with Lana and all of the books that I bought with me have been touched with COVID hands. So I am going to put those in quarantine. So I didn't have a physical book to read, and as you guys know, physical books are my preferred way of reading. And everyone's at work today, so there wasn't going to be, I was going to be sitting around a lot of the day, and I don't really want to be. I mean, if I'm doing just listening to an audiobook, I'll probably fall asleep, to be honest. And plus, I get really like kind of antsy if I don't have anything else to do. So yesterday, Jake and I went up to the local shops and went to Target, and I bought The No Show by Beth O'Leary for $10, which is pretty good. I have obviously thrown this month's TBR completely out the window. I apologise to all of my Team Kitty people. I will be able to finish the audiobook by the end of the month, definitely, because I'm nearly done anyway. But I do have like flights home, so yeah, that will definitely be a thing I can do. And then so that will be totally forgot what I was talking about for a second there. So that will be The King's Men by Nora Sekovic. So I'll be able to finish that by the end of the month. I can't even think what I've read. Nope, it's totally gone. I'll look at all that when I get home and tell you. But yeah, excuse me. I slept really well. Anyway, yeah, so I was partway through, or 2/3 of the way through The Silence of Scheherazade, and then obviously got sick and didn't feel like, couldn't like do anything for a few days, and then didn't really feel like reading those books. And then The Sword of Cargan as well, because they're quite in depth, so I didn't really feel like reading them. And that's another reason why I got this one, because I find contemporary books, they're just not as intense as a really high fantasy or as a literary fiction. Yeah, I really enjoyed both the Road Trip and The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary, so I'm anticipating really enjoying this one. I've heard from my friend Michelle that it's the best one, so that'll be fun. But yeah, anyway, so that's the plan. So I've got a whole day of doing, I want to do a little bit of cleaning and stuff, but essentially I'm just going to be sitting around. So I thought I would buy the book, and I did. I'm having coffee at the moment, and I'm going to sit and read the book for a bit. I am planning on going for a bit of a drive in a little bit, and getting some breakfast. There's food here, but I'm in a room for like a week, so I kind of want to, leave the house. But yeah, so that's the plan. And like I said, I need to kind of finish cleaning the bathroom, and I have another probably load of washing to do and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's the plan. Anyway, I thought I'd let you guys know. Sorry this was so random and rambly. I am, I think, still waking up. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Hi, so it is Saturday morning and I am still in Queensland. I think I said to you in my last clip that we decided that I should stay for an extra couple of days just because that would help me to feel better and be prepared for the travel, because I have to travel, I have to get a flight. There's no direct flights. I have to get a flight to Melbourne and then a flight from Melbourne to Hobart, and that's just gonna take quite a while. So I want to be healthy for that. And I came out of isolation, but I still wasn't 100%. So, I mean, I wasn't COVID, but, you know, I was still recovering. So, yeah, and plus it meant that I got to hang out a bit with Rachel and Jake, who obviously were looking after me that time, and now, you know, we don't, like, otherwise it would have just been like, yeah, thanks so much for looking after me, bye. Whereas I got to actually spend a bit of time with them, which is nice. So yeah, and the footage you just saw was the two different libraries that Rachel wanted to show me. So the first footage was the children's library, so it's an entire floor which is just children's books. Obviously it goes up to middle grade, and then there was a bit of a parenting section, but that was quite small, but still, that's a good thing to have. And as you saw, it had lots of space for the kids to, you know, be kids in. And then there was the adult library, which was really cool as well. Hi. So I just did a massively long video that took several different angle changes and all sorts of things like that. And so I've just come on to basically close out this vlog. I would normally do a bit of a wrap up, but obviously I do separate wrap ups, so I will point you there rather than doing that here. But yeah, it's been a interesting month, mostly good, but you know, we had the COVID, so that wasn't great. Yeah, that's everything that I wanted to talk to you about, show you. I hope you did enjoy the vlog. Yeah, leave me a comment about anything that you saw in this video that you'd like to leave me a comment. How was your month of July? Let me know that as well. If you'd like to leave me a comment but you don't know what, then leave me a little sick person emoji, because I was sick. All of my social media details are listed in the description below, so if you'd like to go and follow me on any of those other platforms, please feel free to do so. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.